Hey everybody, it's Kraken. I was just going through some stuff and happened to come across this. Well, I basically wanted to know when the very first coin was introduced to the U.S. So I believe it was in 1792. It's the flowing hair copper cents. Then I wanted to know if there was a way, or if they had any still out in circulation. It says it does, but they're really hard to find, which I'm sure they are because I've never seen one other than being on a picture. But personally, you know how they do the quarters? They came out with these new quarters that they're not really new quarters, but they got new pictures on them. And it's like movies, you watch movies from the 80s and the 70s, and then they do a remake of the same movie with better techniques to make it better than it was before. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. I personally think that they should do the same thing with coins. I mean, the coins that I look at through the books and through the history stuff look way better than the coins that we have now. And that's not putting anybody at fault. It's just, and they did away with the pennies. Nobody knew that. I mean, nobody ever thought the pennies would stop being made. But then does that change what everything stops on? $9.99. It had that one extra penny. Or, I mean, is it going to change any of that? Is basically what I'm saying. But the whole thing about it is I wanted to know, why can't they do a remake? Not as not as a promotional thing. I mean, bring back what coins used to look like versus what they look like now. I mean, try it out for 3 to 5 years, and if it works out, then let's keep them that way. I honestly think that coins that were made back in earlier time are much better or prettier than the ones that are made today. I'm not saying now. I'm saying put the new head, like the flowing hair copper or the flowing hair lady, on all the coins that they were supposed to be on. But of course, the date's gonna be different. And I don't believe that anybody could make it. I mean, I know there's people out there that'll try it, but they've been trying to do it since day one. Counterfeit coins. I would hate to get a counterfeit coin, and I'd hate for anybody else to get one. But I honestly think that they got ways. They like that. What is that British coin that they got with the two ladies on the front that has that little holographic lock that you can see, when you turn it a certain way? They could do pennies, and they could do stuff like that with the coins that we make today. If they'll pay $10,000 for, never mind, I'm not going there. I just think they ought to bring back the coins of yesteryear. At least not the coins, maybe not the coins, but the actual fronts of the coins. I think they should bring them back. They were so much better. Like Ben Franklin coins. Not saying nothing about Kennedy. Now don't get me wrong. I think the Kennedy coin is pretty hot too. I just like the stuff from the 1700s. I know they didn't have a lot of resources then, but to think of the things that they could do with a coin today, with the stuff that they have today, like the resources we have today, making the flowing hair. They can make it. They can make it awesome. I just like the older coins. I think that would be prettier on the coins that we have today. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Mrs. Cracklin, getting ready for Christmas with Kraken. But anyway, I hope y'all have a happy holiday, like happy Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be no turkey day for me. I'm gonna have Thanksgiving, but it's not gonna be no turkey on my table. I might make a lasagna just to change it up, with some ham. But nobody ever really eats the turkey anyway. Nobody but the dog. And last year he flipped me off, so I don't think he liked the turkey. So, anyway, y'all have a blessed day. Be safe. Kraken's gone. Peace out, y'all.